back once again with the second part of the semifinals.
No, we're not the semifinals.
No.
We're the quarterfinals.
The quarterfinals.
Yeah,
no,
I'm stupid.
God.
With the
I-
semifinals, we would be playing such levels.
Nah, hey, no leaking.
Yeah.
You might have noticed that our little PNG troopers aren't hopping around. We're just all talking with you with our heads. Don't worry about it. We just happen to run out of budget.
Yeah.
Our
Discord's a functional platform.
Indeed,
Real.
it sure
Hunting.
is. Today we will be going through 3 very awesome levels, and we'll have Willow and Clizzix fight to the death. Woo!
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
So-
Yeah, but before that, we're also gonna have an interview with D. So yeah, we're gonna have an interview, and then we're gonna have the match.
So sit tight, grab a snack, and enjoy the show.
Hello, D. Hello, D. How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm alright.
Glad to hear it. So this is another creator interview. On the previous week, we had a creator interview with Guy, and now we're interviewing D, who's another one of the creators for this SRT. I'm really excited because D has been making levels for a while, and she has some really fun creative things. Which I think absolutely shows in her levels for this SRT. So yeah, I'm excited to get to talk to you.
Oh, thank you. I'm very flattered.
Hey, okay. So
Okay.
first of all, we'll start from the beginning. What
Alright.
made you want to start making levels, and like, do you remember how like you ended up like actually starting?
Let's see. So I remember I found Rhythm Doctor, the very first demo, like that old cobwebby thing. While I was just scrolling through Witch.io, and I think I played it, and then I immediately bought the pre-order, and I played that, and I think it was only like after I'd done all that I started making custom levels, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought, I like games with level creators. I like creating games and I like creating levels in games. So I thought, let's give this a shot.
Awesome. And like when you got into level making, have you like seen some other customs and stuff, or were you just kind of?
Yeah, I think I tried a few, mostly, the very easy, the ones that are recommended for beginners or something. I don't exactly remember.
see.
I remember that the first one I played was that one Rhythm Heaven mini game where you Karate Man, I think. That one.
Rhythm Heaven minigame where you what?
No, there's the Karate Man.
Oh
Level,
yeah,
I
the
think.
Lugu
Yeah.
level.
Maybe I don't remember who made it, but
Yeah, there's
Sure.
a very, very easy Karate Man
Yeah.
level by Lugi, and it's a
Yeah.
nice level.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's well made, but it's probably the easiest RD custom I ever played, I think.
Yeah, I mean, no need to bash my God, how old was that? I don't remember. But no need to bash my tiny child self.
No, I mean
gaming
there's no
abilities.
no,
Yeah,
there's
I know. I know what you're saying.
yeah, there's no shame in playing easy levels. It's like as an
Yeah.
objective statement, not as a value judgment.
Yeah,
Just
well,
to
I mean,
be clear.
God, I hope that's not an issue of playing easy levels. Otherwise, what the hell am I making?
Yeah, that's it's funny because actually your levels for the SRT, I don't know if you know this, you're the only creator who all their levels ended in an S rank tie.
Yeah, I'll let you into a secret. I am awful at Rhythm Doctor. I am not good at all. So my levels are incredible. They don't tend to be the most challenging gameplay wise, I think.
I think that's good because I'm also not very good at the game, and we exist, we're valid.
Yeah.
There's not only the people who are super good at the game, and I think that it's better than like trying to make gameplay that's like way out of your comfort zone for playing, and then you can't really judge
Yeah.
whether it's fair or not, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I fall into that trap. I think it was once,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah, that sure does happen. Especially
Yeah.
with newer creators. Like I know my first level, it was way too hard, and then all my other levels since have been
Uh,
not that hard.
Yeah, I think my first level was piss easy, but it was one I made for the Halloween. No, not the creepypasta. No, was it? Oh, I don't remember.
You don't
Okay,
remember? Wow. Damn.
it was Ritual. That's the one I'm talking about. It was I mean, I think as is established that one was a bit too difficult in the end.
Yeah, I did, I don't know if you remember, I play tested it and
Yeah.
yeah, and I thought it was like a lovely level. It's absolutely awesome, but it's definitely like, it's a
Yeah.
bit tricky.
Yeah, and you can tell I was a bit tiny when I made it. Just a little.
Um, okay.
Now I'm very tiny, if you're wondering.
Oh, you've become tinier.
Yeah, it's like Benjamin Button. I'm growing backwards.
Okay, well, I'm glad we got that clarified.
Yeah.
Hope you're still gonna exist. A few years from now, we don't want you to become so tiny you cease to exist.
Yeah, well, I'll be lucky if I make it to the end of the interview, honestly.
No!
I'm like, 3 inches.
Don't say that! Okay. So now I'd like to hear, do you have any like inspirations, like things that you draw inspiration from when you make levels?
Uh, well, not necessarily. A lot of it is just stuff that kind of, pops into my head while I'm listening to a song. Just
Mm-hmm.
think, oh, I could do that. I mean,
Yeah.
I suppose, what I'm trying to do recently is think of, because I'm not, as well as not being good at Rhythm Doctor, I'm also not incredible at visual effects. So I try and think of something that, I don't really see in any other level, instead of trying to
Mm,
do the things that other levels do, but better.
I
Because,
see.
that's not necessarily what I'm going to be able to do.
Mm-hmm, right. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily true that, you say you're like not like don't downplay your skill, because you do I think have a skill, but it is true that I think what I associate with you is creativity, right? Like really creative
Uh,
levels.
Thank you.
Um,
Yeah, I don't say that to knock myself. I just say it because, I tend to focus on things that are, not necessarily hard to execute, but, you know, create interesting patterns anyway, I
mhm,
guess.
right, yeah. Um,
Yeah.
okay. And
Yeah.
like for RD Customs, do you have like any creators or levels that have really inspired you or not
Superhero
really?
Jagannath, Superhero Jagannath,
Oh,
Superhero
hell
Jagannath. I
yeah.
will say that as many times as I can. That is such a good level, and I love it. I love it so much.
Now that you say it, I really see it how that was an influence for you. Like you can really see the through line right from Superhero Juggernaut to the um I never know the name. I'm sorry. The
It's the
amazing
amazing
music.
adapter Musicinator. Yeah.
Thank you. That one.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can really see the connecting through line.
Yeah. I suppose so. I've never really thought about it that hard, but I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um I think yeah, like Superhero Juggernaut is a super awesome level.
So good.
It's old and it's like
Yeah.
just aging like so well. Except
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen one small problem with it now. This level, for context to anyone who doesn't know, it's from 2018, I believe, and it has the old. Well, it uses the bodybuilder sprite, which was the old one, but
Oh
now,
yeah.
yeah, now
I never
everywhere it's
thought
been
about that.
replaced with the new one, and it looks
Right.
so cursed in that level.
Uh, Well, I mean, you know, the change is welcome. So
Yeah, yeah.
I suppose, you
We
know,
take the good
Superhero
with the bad.
Dragonath. Yeah, Superhero Dragonath is still a banger level. So,
Absolutely.
you know, what can you do? Nothing, because there's nothing to be done because things are good.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so now I'd like to hear a little bit about your level making process.
Oh.
And I guess that starts with how do you choose songs to make levels out of?
Well, you know, generally, I choose a song that I like, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's most, I think, you know, I went into this a little earlier, but it's just kind of, you know, it's kind of when I'm listening to a song, I just start thinking. It's like, you know how how you imagine, you know, animated music videos of your OCs
Mm-hmm.
with to songs. And I do that sometimes, but with Rhythm Doctor levels.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Like, you know, they don't necessarily come up fully formed, but it's more like, you know, I get the general idea of
Mm-hmm.
and some stuff I want to do.
Right. So what you
Yeah,
start with is kind of like you're listening to the songs you regularly listen to, you get
yeah,
like some sort of visual idea, and then
yeah.
you like try to execute it.
Y- yeah, I think it's definitely a very visual, you know, thing at the
Mm-hmm.
very least.
I see.
Yeah.
Um, and like when you like imagine VFX in your head, how much detail does it tend to have? Like, do you usually have a lot of the level planned, just like vague
Uh,
ideas?
uh, so well, most of it is stuff I can never actually do, but you know, I have to kind of translate it. So you know, that's an
Yeah.
aspect of any art, really. You know, you never be able to fully put down what you see in your head. And
Mm-hmm.
part of the, you know, part of the artistic, you know, process is you know, abstracting your ideas and removing details, even if they are ones you liked.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, they're generally, you know, fairly detailed, but not everything makes it.
I see. So you kind of like it's
Yeah,
always like what you imagine in your head and what you end up with. It's like they're two
yeah,
different things.
yeah. So like, you know, if you guys could read my mind, you would be seeing some banger levels.
I mean, we're seeing banger levels anyway, but I get your point.
Yeah,
Um,
you know, this is what I can do now. You know, just wait.
right. One day
Yeah,
we'll get, an automatic brain to RD level translator,
yeah. And that's the only thing I'll ever use the technology for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Um, okay. And is there anything like you think about a lot or spend a lot of effort on when you work on your levels?
Uh, so I suppose, you know, I try and do the gameplay first, I suppose. It's
Mm-hmm.
that I spend a lot of time on making sure it's like all fits together to make it. It's like to think there's kind of a logic to it. Like you
Right.
assign different patterns to different things in the song, and usually, you know, it's almost like the song does the work for you because you know a good you know music composer will create a song that has you know, musical suppose elements that progress in a similar way to a rhythm doctor level does.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you know, sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's harder. In Johnny Delusional, I was really struggling on making you know, the bit with you know, like the spiral of the thing. I was struggling on making it, you know, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Eh, And then I noticed like this little noise in the background that I decided to map with the owl.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, that works well. I think that works pretty
Mm-hmm.
well.
Yeah.
It's just like squeezing the song for every single, you know, bar it's worth.
Yeah. Every instrument you can get out of it, you're like,
Yeah, yeah,
um,
and yeah, obviously you also have to choose what to ignore. It's all you know, that's abstraction too, because otherwise all of my levels would be very tough and unplayable. But
mm-hmm.
yeah,
Right.
and yeah, yeah, And then of course it's onto the VFX, which is the main portion.
Right.
The time taken.
Yeah.
Just because obviously as I've said, it's not the thing I'm best at. I do find it hard, but I do it, and it works seemingly.
Yeah, I think every single creator that has like, even like slightly ambitious VFX ideas ends up taking way longer for VFX than gameplay. Like, if you have a level and you spend
Yeah.
a ton of time on gameplay, like maybe you spend, I don't know, 8 hours. I don't know, like if we're going really crazy for gameplay. But VFX is like, it's really easy to spend like, a couple dozen hours just messing around.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've spent months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny's Illusional. I think that took me like, God, I don't know. I remember doing it when I was on holiday, and it took me like almost 5 months. I think I don't remember.
Right.
And I am not fast at all. I will. Competitions are kind of kind of what get me to like get off my ass and make something quick when I do them. But really, I am not fast.
Mm. Do you tend to kind of like work on a few different projects on at the same time, or do you have like the one
Yes,
project?
definitely.
Right, I
And I've
see.
got like 5 things I'm working on. And yeah, and multitasking.
Yeah.
Well, not really multitasking. It's just cycling through them, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have like anything that you like in particular about making levels or anything you dislike?
Hmm?
I said, do you have anything in particular?
Sorry.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, you cut out for a second.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah.
I was asking, like, do you have anything that you like in particular about making levels or something you don't like so much?
Well, yeah, I really enjoy making the gameplay. I think that's very fun. I think. I suppose what can be kind of tough is like when you get to the things that you have to do repetitively, I guess.
Right.
Like one by one, all slightly different. But
Right.
that was a lot of so anti-gravity. Fun fact: it was originally, instead of having like the stars, the lyrics were originally going to be flying by you. But the thing
Oh,
is, that meant I
wow.
had to draw each lyric individually, and then make it go past you like at the right time, like tweak it and
Right.
stuff. And
And you
so
gave up on that.
I mean, it would have been cool,
It would
but
have.
it would not have happened.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of the enemy of the good is the perfect. It's like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it would have like, sometimes it's like, yeah, it would have been great if I had done this and this and this and this, but
Yeah.
then there would never have been a level, so.
Yeah, and to be fair, I don't think anti-gravity in its current form is any better or worse than that.
Yeah,
I think it does a bunch of interesting things. I like it a fair bit. I don't think the level's any worse because I said I'm not going to devote myself to this massive time sink.
no, yeah, I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
I think it has like a very unique identity, and like the identity would just be different if like the concept was lyrics, right? Like it would just be.
Yeah. And also, then I'd be making 2 lyrics levels where the gimmick was lyrics. And, like, I don't want to be the lyrics guy. I want to just be the lyrics guy because that's a
Couldn't be
lot of
me.
work.
Okay.
I had to place every single bit of text in the Spiral and Johnny Delusional separately.
God, right, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how long I was at that.
Must have been a while, a little
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, I put myself through all this for you, the viewers, so that you can enjoy this. I want you to know that.
Y'all should appreciate Dee a little bit. She's done us some
Yeah,
work for
I
this.
could use this appreciation, maybe some like gifts, worship, I don't know.
Yeah, gift the free copies of Rhythm Doctor. Surely she's gonna have something to do with them. Um, and like usually when you work on levels, do you tend to like work from start to finish in order, or do you jump around?
I think originally I used to do it in order, but
Mm-hmm.
eventually, yeah, I started to like, copy over the choruses because I could chart them all the same or
Right,
similarly. And then yeah, I enjoy the delusion I kind of had to do in order because that thing builds on itself.
right, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's the kind of thing that you can't really do out of order. It has to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anti-gravity, yeah, complete opposite story. It was like yeah, you can just jump around, do whatever I need to really.
Now I'm curious with Johnny Delusional, did you from the beginning know, like, was the concept the whole way gonna be like the ending? Did you know that's what you were going to do?
So I I knew I wanted to have the zoom out at the end. I knew I wanted to
Yeah.
have yeah. I knew the basic concept, and I kind of just di- I kind of did things, and then I found space where I could do more things, and then I did
Mm-hmm.
those things, and then I had to kind of squeeze the spiral into this little tiny box
Yeah.
area, s- so just so I could get it on the
Right, yeah, which is why it ends up like part of why it ends up being so like pixelated because it's
Yeah, I mean that's also I think that's kind of a cool effect there. You have the rain on it, but the rain's making all the pixels distort in a way that you wouldn't normally see. I thought
yeah.
that's why I chose to do that. I thought that was pretty cool.
It is really, really cool. It's kind of funny. It looks completely intentional and obviously like, you ended up
Yeah.
working it into something intentional, but it was born of like a technical limitation,
Yeah,
right?
you're cutting out a little.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm sorry.
yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, so I said
Uh,
like it was like kind of it didn't you did end up making it into something intentional, but it started off as like a technical limitation, right? That's you kind of built into part of the level.
yeah, and I need to check my Wi-Fi because you're sounding like GLaDOS a little. And
Oh no.
yeah.
Everything is seeming fine to me. Like I see, Discord transmitting and everything.
Okay, we're
So,
back. We're back. It's good.
oh,
It's all
okay.
right.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
And glitch in the matrix. Don't worry about it.
All right. So, one last question.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to someone who's just getting started with level creation?
Hmm. I'm not sure. I suppose, I guess, just make your first level. It's okay if it's crap. Because my first level is crap. It's not very good. You can play it if you want. I'm not going to advise you to. It's called Dark Angel. And you can play it if you want, but it is not good.
Yeah, I feel that. My first level
Yeah.
is also not very good.
Yeah. But that's all right.
Yeah, it
You know,
is.
it's you just get something out there, because then once you've done that, you can do it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's you'll only improve if you do it. You won't get better if you just sit around and grow older, and then you wither away and die.
Oh my
You can't do
God.
much. You can't really make many Rhythm Doctor levels when you're dead. It's kind of like one of the it's one of the things about the program.
Damn.
You kind of need to have like a beating heart to be able to use it.
Haha.
Yeah, it's not great for accessibility. It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
like 80% of the world's population just completely locked out. But it doesn't seem like they're going to change it anytime soon. So we just have to kind of live with it.
Damn. We should demand that the devs make a apology letter to the community, to the dead players
Yeah.
community.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for your time. It was really
Sure.
lovely to have you.
Thank you.
And I guess before we finish up, do you have anything you'd like to add? Like anything, your uh working on that you want to advertise or anything like that?
Well, I'm not gonna list every single thing I'm working on, I suppose.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's just an option.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, other than, plugging some of the games I like that are coming out, I doubt there's really much else I could add.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much for your time, and bye-bye.
All right, goodbye. Thank you.
Alright.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hey. So that was the interview with Dee. That was interesting.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Okay, and now I think we're about ready for our first and only match of the day. So we're gonna bring in Klizzix and Willow.
Hello, Clissix, and hello, Willow. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
You two will fight to the death.
Oh boy.
Are you ready?
How are we feeling today, lads? Oh.
Klizzix, I don't think we're hearing you.
Clissix, we're getting nothing from you, buddy.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh.
Clissix is real.
Wow, real.
Good.
Like,
All right, Rhythm Doctor has just installed. I can actually play the game.
Oh no.
Nice.
congrats! You can now become Rhythm Doctor.
Is this your first time playing?
Yeah.
First time.
I think it's a pretty
Whoa.
good game. Yeah, I think you'll like
Yeah,
it.
no.
Yeah,
Recently-
there was an update out of nowhere apparently for Klizzix, which is really funny.
I hear they added Act 5 recently.
Wow.
Oh my god, that was over a year ago.
I didn't know they
Act
could
5
get that
available
high.
right now on Steam and itch.io.
That is
Early
true.
access has been there for that long. I can't imagine what the full game's gonna be.
Is the game still on sale? Because I know it was on sale for part of the Couch Co-op Fest.
I think it is up until the 20th, right? Yeah.
Let me
Double
see.
check that.
Yeah, at least another day. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it goes off sale in 20
Oh
hours.
no, my stream is 1610. Oh no.
oh, it is. You're right. It looks quirky. Can you fix that?
Boo.
I
I
will try.
assume Klizzix
boy.
needs to go into like windowed for that.
See, I would do that, but then my game plays at like 50 frames per second.
Oh, what the hell? Are you on Oh. Alrighty, in the meantime, y'all can install the set. It's
They
uploading.
need the link.
Yep. It
There
is
we
uploaded.
go.
Did this fix it?
Let's see.
All right.
Yes.
So for the first level, we have today, we have Addiction by Provolone and me. So I just want to say, Provolone is one of my absolute favorite creators. I love their work. They make really, really satisfying gameplay, in my opinion, and they have a really crazy VFX style, and it was so awesome to get to work with a bit of theirs. And yeah, I think it came out pretty good. And yeah, I think that's it.
How cheesy of you. Let's see how
No,
this match will go.
Ken.
Oh, that pun sucked.
There's no holes to this level.
Wait,
Bad
why is it
Ken.
cheesy?
It's
Because
provolone.
it's
provolone is a cheese.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Got him.
I may have had the late activation there.
There you go.
All right. Good luck to the both of you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good
Good
luck.
luck. All right. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Get set, go. Get set, go. Get set, go. Get set, go.
S plus. Okay, and we have, oh my god, an
Oh my
S
gosh.
rank sight read from Willow and an A plus with 4 misses from Klizzix. What did you think about the level?
Juicy.
Dude, I
with-
was.
oh.
Huh?
Oh, I thought your mic wasn't working for a second.
No, I was so scared at the end because I usually don't get S rank sight reads.
You locked the fucking holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, notice like, wait, how have you not missed yet?
That level was really good because I don't usually see that kind of vibe from like either of you creators.
Mm.
So it's very interesting to have like that kind of like vibe and song with like creators that usually make something more upbeat and bouncy.
Mm,
Yeah,
right.
it's a very juicy level.
Very juicy.
Provolone
Thank you.
gameplay is typically very solid, and and don't forget about the show-off VFX, a classic typography. It's just yummy.
I just want to like I want to note like one specific bit. I think it was one with like the outline text at the end. I love the subtle little like motion blur fade in. Like that was really nice.
Thank you.
Like
I'm stealing your textured background. All right. We'll be
yeah.
moving on to our next level, which is Synth 16 by Expo. Say, Expo, I heard that you want to talk about a little bit about this level. So take it away.
So, for those of you watching the stream, I hope you liked having bitrate because you are no longer going to have bitrate.
Oh boy.
I think this one will probably kill the bitrate most out of all the levels I made for this event.
No.
This level is like quintessential like expo level. It's got explicit lyrics, it's got funk somewhere in the background, and it kills the bitrate. So yeah.
Oh boy. To the surprise of absolutely nobody, Expo is dipping the entire stream into the deep fryer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got hungry,
Yeah.
okay.
This about to be peak.
Absolutely. All right. Once we're ready, I'll count you down.
Good luck.
Good luck.
players.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Evil Empire, laughing all
Get
the way to the
set,
bank.
Go!
Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't go out like that. Don't man go out like that. That's some pussy ass shit.
I feel that bitch. This is a worldwide premiere. Nothing like that bitch again. I feel that bitch. Get set, just go. A plus.
And results are in. We have Clizzix with a B plus at 17 misses, and Willow with an A plus at 7 misses. A whole 10 miss difference. So, what do you guys think of the level?
Expo classic, honestly.
Very true.
Yep, we got those explicit lyrics and that one-shot row in the
That-
center.
That was an expo level.
Indeed.
Surprisingly,
Nerves got to
didn't
me,
put the stream.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I've seen. Surprisingly, this level didn't put the entire stream into the deep fryer.
Yeah,
Expo tried
Yeah,
harder.
that was just your stream, Ken. I'm sorry to tell you.
I think I was going pretty okay, I think.
Solid level all around.
Yeah. I think it's very neat. It has like kind of like, even though like it does have the classic Expo visual style, I like that it still has like its own unique identity a little bit with like kind of a color palette that stands out and stuff. So very neat. Okay, so we're moving on to the third level. This one is called Reverse, the song, and it was made by, it's a big collab. It was made by Adipin Dragon, Dante, 3T, and Nosh. I think the creators here we haven't already talked about on stream are Addy and 3T. So Addy is, I think they did the gameplay for this. And in general, they do make some pretty fun gameplay and also very banger art. And 3T, I assume most of you who have been around in more recent years know 3T because he won 2 competitions in a row, which is kind of insane. And he is very talented. Everything, I don't know. He's
3T
kind of
sweep.
yeah, he's kind of good at everything. Yeah. Oh no, we didn't have Dante earlier on the stream either, right? Or did we? No, we didn't.
I don't think we
No.
have. No.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, 3T, I think, yeah, he made some art and VFX policies to this, which is like very awesome. Dante is like one of the OG creators, and he's been like making levels with a very distinct style for a long time. Like there is still like, even though Dante hasn't released a solo level in a long time, I still feel like there are certain effects in the editor that people will just go like, this looks like a Dante level. Like that's how deeply he left a mark on the level making scene.
Let's go, Hom Snake.
Heal.
Yes. As
Yeah.
I don't know if people know this, but I'll explain anyway. Dante has been the pioneer of a lot of hom tricks. Hom being hollow mirrors, of course. So if you spot some hollow mirror funnies, that's Dante for you.
Yeah.
Actually, like basically almost all of the creators for this level are elders. they're OGs for sure.
Stop calling them old.
You're old. They're old. We're all old. The passage of time.
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
and this level is well, you're going to see it's unique. So I don't want to say any more. And yeah, I think you can get into the level.
Good luck.
All right. Good luck, players.
Good luck.
All right, counting down. 3, 2, 1, go. GG, results are in, and we have a B+ with 17 misses from Klizzix and an A+ with 8 misses from Wello. What did you think about the level?
Rhythm Doctor Sight reading 2 tournament reference words.
So true.
As I RDSRT3 juicy. So many good levels.
Frothing at mouth at the second SRT2 reference in this SRT.
Only the second? Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
No, yeah, you're right.
Hmm.
Yeah, so you might have been able to tell this level, it does it kind of ties into the bigger story of the SRT, and we won't talk too much about, what exactly can be learned from it. We'll leave it to the this is left as an exercise to the reader.
What pop quiz?
Real.
But what if I don't have reading comprehension?
Oh no.
Who's gonna speed
That-
feed me the story?
If you don't have reading comprehension, how do you manage to get to this point in the sight reading tournament?
Real.
That's why I only just installed the game.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Wow,
Touche.
you're doing great for your first time playing this game, man.
I know, right? Kind of insane.
Yeah.
I did not expect a community remix this soon, which is kind of cool, honestly. Seeing all the levels of like the SLT so far and in the as well, so that's kind of cool. It's really swag.
I personally wouldn't classify it as like a full community remix. It's more like, because community remixes are just like a bunch of VFX mashed up from other levels, but this like still has a lot of its own VFX.
It's like an RDSRT retrospective.
Yeah.
That is true, yes.
The gameplay in that was super good. I love the freeze shots.
The freeze shots were very fun.
I also loved the VFX when Marvin got out of the way.
Bro, what's your head doing in my gameplay?
What's your head doing in my chat?
My antlers are just that swag.
That is true.
Just don't look at the events chat.
You got. Yeah, but this I think this level is super cool. The VFX came out awesome. The art goes insane, in my opinion. It's just so good. Okay, so we have Willow winning the match today. So Willow moves on to the semifinals and will be playing against JCI. And we have to say goodbye to Klizzix. So, Klizzix, how do you feel about your performance today?
Those were all very fun levels. I wasn't expecting to win. I just was like, I want to participate instead of making levels for this type of event, because that's what I've been doing the last 2 times, and this was fun. And probably next time I'll make levels again.
Yeah, I hope there will be a next time.
Uh-oh.
No, I mean, I'm not saying anything like that. Just, it's been 5 years since the last SRT.
Yeah, there'll be a next time. Just give us 6 years.
That's true, yeah.
When RD leaves early access, trust.
2077.
No, that's
only
gonna take a bit longer.
Only 52 years to go.
You got it right. Okay, and do you have any last words you would like to say?
Goodbye, my final message.
Hey, that's not how that goes.
Yeah.
All right, Glizzers, we're gonna take you out back and invite you to a nice little dinner.
You will get a
my final meal.
Yeah,
maybe
an Outback Steakhouse.
Are we making Klizzix into Jesus?
No, that was not my intention. No. That was not what I'm implying here, Gerard.
Well, no, Klizzix says it's his last meal. Like, how do you not see the Jesus imagery?
That doesn't necessarily mean.
I would like 1 bit of raisin toast That is my
Oh,
final
man.
wish.
Raisin toast at Waffle House.
Yes, please.
Wow,
Oh.
Sharov drugging the place again. No big surprise.
No.
What? How is this my fault?
Raisins? Are you
toast.
kidding me? Cheer off. You cannot be serious.
No, I'm with
Unbelievable.
Sheriff this time. I'd eat what is it? Raisin toast. I'd eat that.
Yummy. Also not
Um,
yummy. I would die. This would go in the this would kill me category.
Oh my god.
Yeah, same.
Okay. So thank you, Klizix. Willow, how do you feel about your performance today?
I mean, I suppose I locked in. I didn't expect to S-rank sight read a level.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think now you have, you hold the title of the only player that S-ranked the level in round 2. So I do think it was probably the easiest level in round 2, but
It
I made
was.
it. So
Yeah, I like anticipated I'd get this far. Everything past this is like a crapshoot if I win or not.
right,
Mhm.
yeah. It's real close, I think, in the top 4, so it's kind of up in the
Oh.
air, and we don't really know.
Mhm. I wonder how you go against how you go against ACI. Just this is gonna be like really interesting.
I'm not
Yeah.
winning by offset.
Don't worry, we're not,
Hey,
Uh.
luckily, yeah, we're not calculating for offset here. Thankfully, we're just like moving.
I
Just
don't
gotta
think
hope
you're
it
gonna
doesn't do a
tie.
Hey, you
I
never
think-
know. Never say never.
Yeah, ties are kind of unlikely, but I mean, I guess they're technically possible.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you think about the levels today?
I really loved them. They were
Awesome.
all great, all very fun.
I'm really glad to hear
Aw,
it.
stop it.
Yeah, nothing stood out to me in those levels as being particularly wrong. Nothing like threw me off.
Okay. So I think that's it. Thank you, players. Once again, we'll see you again in the next round. And unfortunately, Klizix, we're saying goodbye, but we're really glad you participated. It was awesome having you. And now I'm gonna kick you to goodbye.
I was
Until
gonna ask them
next
how they like their
time.
steak. No,
How
I was gonna
what?
ask them how they like their steak. Oh no.
Their steak.
I mean,
Their
there's only
steak.
one correct answer.
Marvin's.
It's
steak.
the
Outback and it's steakhouse.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
What-
steak, and I
What
was
were
like,
you thinking?
that's
like, are we
We're
hitting
not
them with a
staking
stick?
Klizix.
What's no.
When-
I thought it was like I heard stick instead of steak. I don't know why. Like my ears are broken, and I was just like, what do you mean? How do you like your stick? Like I don't know, in the nostril or in the like what?
Oh yes, I like my sticks brittle, like the ones that are easy to snap. Like they give a nice crunch texture to my maple syrup.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You gotta
That's
get a
great.
nice one that's shaped like a gun.
That's true.
Those are the best sticks.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you everyone for coming to the stream. We're now finished with round 2, and in order to commemorate or celebrate the next week, we're gonna take a little break before we move on to the semifinals. So next week there will be no main matches, like the semifinals will not start next weekend, but we will have some surprise for you. So do stay tuned and keep watching, the announcement channel, because there will be an announcement, and we'll have something super fun for y'all. So yeah, and I think that's it. So thank you everyone for coming, and
Until next time.
Bye. We
Bye-bye.
must siesta.